Hey. Oh, you said a email. I only it's like my book and stuff is on my in my description section. It's in my description section. Hey. So what I was getting with y'all energy, right? I don't know what era y'all grew up in, how old y'all live. Give y'all a little time. Hey. Oh, we got 17. I'm gonna keep it going. Hey. So the energy I kept on getting from y'all, I don't know if y'all know, I think it was like T.I. I don't know if it was his first album or his second album, but he got a song called The Dope Man. Alright, so y'all, that dope man energy was going hard, you know. But what I was getting from that is that you got somebody that they want you to show them how you got to your expertise, right? Hey, love, hey, y'all. They want you to show them how you got to your level, like your even ground, right? Because what stood out to me is when that song first come on and he like came across like it seemed like his little homie or something like that in the street, you know, and he was like what you doing out here this time of night, you know, and he was like he was outside trapping, like he trying to get up on his money, you know. And he was like, can he show him? Like he asked T.I. if he could show him how to hustle. Like, and he was like, you know, I'll bring you with me on one condition. He was like, if you put that shit down, like you could come with me. And he was like, I knew it. Like, I knew you wasn't really on that. And he was like, you know what? He was like, I tell you what, shorty, get in, man. Hey. And he was basically like explaining to him, you know what I mean, how to get his hustle together. But he gave him the story all the way through, like climbing from having nothing all the way to something, all the way to the point where motherfuckers that supported you turn on you type energy, right? So y'all need to listen to that. No, that's that T.I., that dope man. That's that dope man. When he say, I show you how to tote that too, make that double. You better be cool. You don't want no trouble. Finna lean it to, he said it's fitted, leaning to the left. My gas stay cocked. I'm always super clean. When you see me on the block, keep my money in the knot with a rubber band on it. Y'all, you gotta, yeah. But somebody wants you to show them something. Because for some of y'all, you might actually be dealing with dope boys type energy. You know what I mean? In which the feds might be finna come get somebody that's neither here nor there, you know? But, yeah. Somebody wants you to show them something. Hey, wait. That pop bottles. Who had got it? They say start with straight shots and then pop bottles. Pour it on the bottles. Yeah, okay. Okay. That was lit. That was lit. That was lit. We got the 3 of air at the bottom of the deck, so it seemed like somebody on some predatory shit. You know, somebody feel like they out on the hunt or something like that. Again, like I told y'all, I don't know what type of life y'all live or the type of people that you involved with, but if you got somebody who involved in that street shit, they being watched. They being watched. So be mindful of that. Okay. Hey. Now listen. 3 of air on the bottom of the deck. And as you can see, we got like an eagle, a vulture, somebody flying, casting. You know, they shadows. Somebody is on the hunt. They on the hunt right now. They looking for prey. Hey. And when I split the deck, we got Miss Robinson. So it seemed like they on the hunt for some toxic shit. You know. Somebody might be actually quite lustful or something like that. You know, they might be dealing with some type of heartbreak, grief, sorrow. So, you know, they looking for their next best thing. And something about somebody, again, this money, this hustle. Okay? With this 8 of Knives in the reverse, it seems as if, you know, you got different pathways, different options, different avenues available to you, is what I'm hearing. With this 9 of Sticks energy, it's something where you on guard, like you're protecting, you know, these different avenues. You're showing resilience. So it makes sense on why a person would want you to show them how you're taking the actions that you have taken. Because with this Eight of Knives energy, it makes me feel like once upon a time, you may have been in some type of mental entrapment or something like that. You may have been in a position where you weren't able to just, it's like the thinking, the ideas, you know, like the avenues weren't available to you. And again, that makes sense with this 9 to 6 because it's something about you protecting yourself on different levels. Hey, look at the card. What I say? He said, I tell you what, shorty, get in, man. I show you how to tote that tool. Hey, make that double. What he say? You better be cool. You don't want no trouble. She ain't got no fitted on, but she got her shit tied down, got her crown covered. So somebody want to know about your protection, how you protect yourself, you know, how you protect, again, these different, I keep wanting to say avenues, but it's like different pathways that you have available to you. Look, we got Two of Pentacles, Earth. It's something about you being able to reside in two different places. You know what I mean? Something about you being able to balance, being able to alchemize energy. It's giving me that you don't look like what you are. So if you the type of person where, hey, if I be completely honest with you, you might look like a street person, like a regular person. You know, like you don't be on the shit that you own. Like you don't have all the different things available to you that you had. You know what I mean? Hello, love. Say, hola, hola. Yeah. See, 6 of baskets. I told you, somebody wants you to be generous, Pisces. They want you to show them how to tote it, how to make it double, how to be cool, you know what I mean? How you be fresh, the way you be fresh with this 6 of baskets is given that this is somebody from your past, somebody who you had some type of innocent exchange with, playfulness. You done shown them different things before, you know, throughout time, some type of exchange of energy. And we got 3 of Knives, and it came out, you know what I mean? A little funny, right? In the reverse. And something about you done accepted this person to be the disrespectful individual that they is, type thing, you know? With that 3 of Knives in the reverse. Let me show it to you again. You see how it's like somebody is at you know, their ancestors' graveside or something like that, and it's giving that somebody is hurt. You know, somebody is more so going to the dead with their sorrows or something like that. And we got the 9 of air here. That's what I'm saying. Somebody has an overactive mindset. It seems as if they're not paying attention when it comes to the different dangers that they're putting themselves in. Somebody is mainly focused on the manifestation. I'm telling y'all got to listen to that song, 3 of Sticks, because we speaking on foresight here. 33 might be significant. You may have mastered, you know, acceptance and forward movement or something like that. You know? This 3 of Sticks energy is making me feel like as well you have mastered the art of releasing, you know, when to let go or something like that. You have accepted some type of dishonest ways that somebody has or had. And it be like that. It be like that. But see, now, people who be like that, like in disguise, those be the ones that be throwing people for a loop. But then they always tell you, too, don't judge a book by its cover. That's what people try to do with you. They try to judge you by your cover without flipping the motherfucking pages. And then when you bust that bitch open and you get to read the motherfucker, then they be, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. 8 of baskets. It seems like you have removed the emotion from a situation. You know, when it comes to this 6 of cups, this past energy, this playfulness, this exchange, this trust and energy, you simply ain't got it for an individual no more. 8 of water energy. So with this 8 of water, it's making me feel like you can foresee somebody dragging you down, right? Because you see the way this card is. That's a big-ass octopus wrapping itself around the ship. You know? So, yeah, no. I even do you one better and tell you whoever it is that's inquiring, wanting you to teach them whatever it is that they want to know about your protection is so they can combat it. Somebody want to try to go against it. They want to make it hard for you to heal. It's also something about hard for you to show self-discipline, right? So this is the type of person that it's like create tension, create problems. You know how you have some people that just like agitating people and all type of weird shit like that? It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, with that 4 of air energy, it's like somebody more so, it's like they're just trying to seek some type of protection from you or something like that. But again, with you giving them the, it's like you left out in the open. That's what it is. Somebody wants you left out in the open, wants you to be vulnerable, open to them. 7 of Sticks. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's something with you defending yourself when it comes to this person trying to bind you to whatever bullshit it is that they thought they was going to stick you to. Yeah. Your resilience is exposing ulterior motives that this individual may have had. See, somebody wants you to show them how to operate within your energy so they can take your shit, basically. So they could be you better than you. You know that typical shit. John Horse says something about like this emperor energy, something about your authority, something about your discipline, the rules, restrictions, like control, power, the experiences that you have had. Therefore, you know, the power that you have from the experiences that you have had.